Tonight, President Trump, the only president in American history to be impeached twice, charged with incitement of insurrection. The first comments from the president today, just in moments ago. 1 week to the day after rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol after the president urged them to march to the Capitol to be strong, to fight like hell. Tonight, House lawmakers have impeached the president. 10 Republicans breaking with the president to vote with the Democrats. Speaker Nancy Pelosi calling the president a clear and present danger. And the moment today, the top Republican leader in the House saying President Trump bears responsibility for the attack, though not supporting impeachment on this timetable. Other Republicans saying with so few days left in the administration, why impeach now? Saying it's time to heal. Democrats arguing you cannot heal if there's no accountability for the deadly riot that horrified the nation and the world. And what we're learning tonight about the Senate trial, could it begin potentially the same day President-elect Joe Biden is inaugurated? Tonight, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell not saying how he would vote. His statement late today, and the president moments ago. John Carl and Mary Bruce standing by. The nationwide manhunt tonight, finding and arresting rioters, federal authorities seizing a suspect's truck, recovering multiple firearms and a cooler containing Molotov cocktails. Also in custody tonight, the suspect seen wearing a Camp Auschwitz sweatshirt. Also an Olympic gold medal swimmer wearing his Olympic jacket during the riots and identified by former teammates now facing charges. Martha Raddatz with late reporting. The nation's capital and state capitals in all 50 states on high alert tonight. And this evening in Washington, with days until the inauguration, the new concern now. What ABC News has now learned about plans in the works, what chatter they have now uncovered. 20,000 National Guard members descending on the Capitol for the inauguration. National Guard troops now in the Capitol building. The fences, the barricades, and the 4 states where authorities are reportedly most concerned about the coming days. Pierre Thomas on that. And tonight, the coronavirus, the deadliest 24 hours yet in the U.S. More than 4,300 lives lost. This evening, we have news on a potential Johnson & Johnson vaccine, soon ready potentially, and researchers here in the U.S. discovering 2 new variants of the virus and what we know.
From ABC News World Headquarters in New York, this is World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening on this night of history made in America. For the first time ever, a president has been impeached twice. 1 week to the day after that deadly assault on the Capitol, the House has impeached President Trump. The charge, incitement of insurrection. 10 Republicans joining the Democrats today. President Trump issuing a statement just moments ago saying no true supporter of mine could ever endorse political violence. No true supporter of mine could ever threaten or harass their fellow Americans. Again tonight, trying to distance himself from the supporters he urged to march to the Capitol 1 week ago. Speaker Nancy Pelosi today calling the president a, quote, clear and present danger, saying the House has a sacred obligation to stand for the truth against the lies of what she said is a desperate president who feels his power slipping away. Those 10 Republicans breaking with the president, what one congressman said here in a moment, applause from Democrats in the room. And the Republican leader in the House, Kevin McCarthy, saying today the president bears responsibility after the assault of the Capitol, but saying he did not support impeachment on this timeline. It all comes 1 week to the day, as I mentioned, after the riots. The number 3 Republican in the House, Liz Cheney, saying overnight that the president summoned the mob, assembled the mob, and lit the flame, saying there has never been a greater betrayal by a president of the United States.